trying to see if I want to do like soft spoken or whatever, because my delivery, what is going on? There's cat ASMR going on. I don't know. Because my delivery can be loud and over the top, and that they like watching the videos, but it can be a lot. So I got kind of sad because I was like, I don't want anyone who enjoys my videos to not be able to watch them because of like my main style of delivery. So I have some free time tonight and I'm just like cleaning the apartment. I just filmed a bunch of videos. What is going on here? Tyler is, oh, he's playing with the cords. That's what's happening here. Let me see if I can. Oh, my good boy, my good boy, my good boy. Let me see if I can get some Tyler ASMR for you. Fabulous. Do you wanna meow or something? Do you wanna purr? I don't think he's gonna purr. Oh. No, he's not gonna purr for you. But what is happening down here is Gomez is trying to play with these. So, some ASMR for you. But no, seriously, I had some free time and they said that they enjoyed the Trisha and Ethan videos, but they were struggling to watch them. And it made me sad, and I was like, I want to make a video. So, her name was Marissa. So Marissa, this is for you, and if anyone else wants to watch it, they can watch it, but I just want you to know that I genuinely do read the comments, and it makes me want to like be as inclusive as possible for like anyone watching, so that's what I'm gonna do. So because I'm not gonna be watching videos or anything like that, I thought I would just kind of catch you up. So Marissa, I'm gonna catch you up. So recently Trisha and Moses got married. I don't know if you're aware of that. They got married. A lot of people didn't think they were going to go through with the wedding. They ended up going through with it. Yeah. I'm not laughing at the ASMR. I'm laughing because they went through with the wedding. It was heavily doubted whether they were going to do it, and they did. And the wedding was an all black and white wedding. Trisha wore all black, and Moses was in black, and then all the guests were in white. And the wedding was mostly fans, co-workers, and a lot of people were saying that most of the guests are people that Trisha has paid in one time or another in their life, which is actually the truth. You know, whether it's hairstylists, nails people, or whatever, costume designers, dancers. So anyway, the wedding did happen, and Gomez is eating the Christmas tree. Let's stop eating the Christmas tree. Jesus, literally, this is why I don't film quiet videos. So, Ethan and Ela did not go to the wedding. I've said that I was not surprised at this. I didn't think they were going to go to the wedding. I don't think they had to go to the wedding. I don't think just because you're family, you have to go to the wedding. I don't think that's the case at all. Specifically because we know of how the events have been recently with, you know, Moses and Trisha and Ethan and Ela. I think they had every right not to go to the wedding, so they didn't go. And the wedding seemed to go well for Trisha and Moses. They seemed to be happy, and again, regardless of any opinions, you know, I'm happy for any couple that is celebrating their big day, and that's that. But since that, after, Ethan uploaded a podcast, and in the podcast, he went, mask off. He went, mask off. Mask off. And what that means is just saying his opinion, not holding back, going off. And he certainly did. So it's now being deleted, but it was up. And it was a podcast in which him and the H3 gang were just giving their raw, honest opinion of Trisha and the wedding. And Ethan said that he was now going mask off because he promised Ela that he wouldn't disrupt the wedding in any way until after it happened. So he kept his promise, and he didn't make any jokes, he didn't talk about it, he didn't address it, until after it happened. And he said one of the reasons for that was because Hila said, not to get in the way of the day, and also because Hila's family were back for the wedding. They were, where'd they get married? I think it was California. They got married at like Four Seasons in like West Hollywood or something like that. So because the family had came for this, Hila didn't want any drama while they were here. So whenever they went back to where they're from, Ethan can talk or he can do whatever. So he was waiting until that moment, and in that podcast, he basically calls them out. He calls out the wedding. He calls out Moses' shady side. He calls out Trisha's shady side. He calls out Trisha for appropriating his culture, his religion, how Trisha has been saying that she can buy her way into a religion, and obviously not just Ethan, but a lot of people within said community were having a problem with that, because it's not even like politically okay to say or whatever like that. Like, I'm not saying it like it's an issue that, it was just like people's opinions or whatever. It genuinely is offensive to say. And with Trisha, she's been known to troll. And I think there's trolling, and I think there's doing trolling in a funny way. And I think when it comes to something as personal as religion, Trisha is, staying on the bandwagon that is, I'm just trying to find what religion sticks for me. I'm trying to find what works for me. And, Ethan basically came forward and said, okay, you can do that, but whenever you're appropriating or mocking the religion on TikTok, that's when I have an issue with it. And I don't think he was wrong for saying that. And I don't think he was wrong for saying that because so many people within said culture, within said community, within said religion have been calling Trisha out. And I'm pretty sure there was a video of a Holocaust victim calling Trisha out. And, Ethan's not the first one to do it, and he's also not the loudest one to do it. But I think Trisha just doesn't have an issue with people calling her out until it's someone that, like, people are listening to. So I'm not saying Ethan's the loudest person to speak up against Trisha, because I don't think he is. But Trisha knew that people were listening to him. And it's interesting because journalists have been calling Trisha out for this. Drama channels, commentary channels, people on Twitter that Trisha follows, sometimes some of her friends. And it's only whenever Ethan responds that Trisha has like a meltdown over it and kind of hits breaking point and that it's too far. And that definitely was what Trisha was trying to say, that this had gone too far. Like, too far. What is going on back here? Too far. We have some cardboard box ASMR from the kitties. I have probably like 20 cardboard boxes because I'm kind of decorating right now, and I have a lot of stuff from Amazon and they're loving the boxes. So Trisha always has an issue with things whenever Ethan calls it out, because I don't know why. I can't justify it. I don't understand why Trisha can get called out by every news publication, sometimes her friends, sometimes her family, ex-friends, drama channels that she follows. But when Ethan responds, that's whenever it's crossing a line, and that's whenever she basically just erupts online. And you can have your opinions on that too, Mucker, but like, if you think about it, on the weekend of Trisha's wedding, she then uploads a video, and it's called To Ethan and Hila. And in said video, she is hysterically crying. She is very clearly having a breakdown. And she's basically saying how Ethan ruined her wedding, which is a big statement, and that Ethan ruined the happiest day and happiest weekend of her life. And again, it's just confusing to me because it's like so many other people were calling Trisha out, but it only was an issue whenever Ethan did it. So if you haven't seen that video, it really was just Trisha crying, saying that when will it stop? When will Ethan stop harassing her? Ethan's bullying her. Ethan's subreddit is bullying her, is harassing her. And since that has happened as well, I don't know if you know, but Ryan Kavanagh, I don't know, because I don't know if you've been, keeping up with the videos I've been posting, because again, for the reason you said, but Ryan Kavanagh, who is, a founder, at least, of the app Triller, is suing Ethan Klein on his own for defamation. You might remember that Triller has sued Ethan in the past for fair use issues, but Ryan Kavanagh is suing him now for defamation, and it really seems like Trisha is getting in on that lawsuit. Whether she is or isn't, we do not know, but Ryan Kavanagh is starting to, tweet out these videos that Trisha is posting about Ethan, and almost acting like Trisha is rallying for the lawsuit, and we just don't know what's happening there. And there's a lot of back and forth going on right now that's just super messy. But since that has happened, my mucker, Trisha deleted her video. She deleted her video. Ethan has deleted the segments out of the podcast that were mask off about Trisha. And Ethan issued a tweet. And the tweet basically said that I'm so sorry for everyone I've disappointed. There's so much going on behind the scenes. And I'm actually going to pull up the tweet, because if you haven't seen the video today, I talk about it. But I do just kind of want to briefly let you hear it too, because I think you deserve to hear it. So he said, "You guys have no idea the pressure I've been under. I literally have no choice but to erase. I can't talk about it anymore, and I'm so sorry to everyone who's mad or disappointed." And there were a lot of people in the replies being very confused, because, whenever Ethan has been speaking up against Trisha, a lot of people have been rallying on his side mostly, so people were confused by that tweet. But my take on it today in my video was just, there's been so much happening. Hila is pregnant, they do not need stress. H3 have been working so much. They upload multiple podcasts a day, hour-long podcasts. So it's all coming to a head, you know what I mean? They're getting sued, and Ryan Kavanagh is getting worse by the day. So they just have so much going on. So with Trisha and Moses on top of that, it's definitely just all too much, and all hitting the breaking point. So that's your catch up. That's what you've missed so far. But Trisha made a point in her video that she was really angry because Ethan was basically threatening, in her opinion, that he wasn't going to talk about the wedding until it happened because Hila asked him to, and that Trisha sees this as a threat and as a problem. Again, all of these videos have been deleted, but that Trisha sees this as a problem for some reason, because it's almost like now he's going to attack her every single day, he's going to talk about her every single day, and instead of taking the approach of saying, wow, I can't believe Moses' sister, who she just married, not the sister, but Moses, at least cared enough, didn't support our wedding, but at least cared enough to not allow, her company, Ethan's company, to trash on the day, add drama to the day, add chaos, add opinions, until after it was over. And so Trisha did make a point that she was so upset about that, but it's like, I feel like Trisha would have made an even bigger point if they were tweeting about the wedding when it happened, or making videos about the wedding when it happened, and they seriously did not talk about it until days after. So you can come to your own conclusion on that, but that has been everything so far that has been happening. And again, this is all stemming from, the frenemies falling apart, and then Trisha making videos about Ethan, and Ethan responding, and the wedding happening has just made it so much worse, because now her and Moses are official, and there are just so many allegations against Moses, and it's just getting worse by the day. So Marissa, I hope I caught you up, and I hope you liked this video. I hope it was okay, and I appreciate you being here, and I'll try to do these frequently to kind of keep you updated as well. And if anyone else there is out there that is that wants this style of delivery instead, I'm definitely going to do it. If you want it, just let me know, because I want to, make sure that you can get caught up. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you in my next one.